Alright, what's going on? We've got a 2-card PSA reveal today. Got the grade reveal coming out. So this is a 2-card economy dual grading. So not a lot here. This video will not take all that long. You do see the Break Series logo up to the top left there. Our football Break Series coming up this weekend. 6 breaks in all, 67 boxes, over 100 autographs and memorabilia cards. Obviously no autos so far because the first break doesn't happen until tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern. Breaks are the team auctions are going to be ending between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern. So that's what we got coming up. But yeah, Will, I don't know if you're a subscriber on YouTube or not. I know that's the only people allowed to comment on this video, so hopefully you can get in, watch the video, comment. I'm gonna just make sure. I don't want to be. I see. Let's get Will tagged in here. Looks like Jared's in here. The gender reveal. Did I say that somewhere? No, this is the grade reveal of it's the start of that big submission. So we sent out something like 135 cards in our last submission. This one was the only ones that were dual grading autos, and it was at a slightly higher service level to get them back quicker. As it turns out, it's going to get them back quicker by maybe a week. So if you are evaluating value versus economy, I say just roll with value. It's literally saving us a matter of like 3 days, maybe 4 or 5 days. Our others are in quality assurance check 2, or multiple of those are in QA2, except for, no, you know what, I take it back. I do take it back. The value dual grading is taking forever. It takes forever to get the auto portion of it authenticated, because they authenticate and grade the autos first, and then once the auto grade is done, then they send it over to grade the card, and then it rolls through at like the normal pace. But yeah, right now I sent over, I think it was 14 auto cards on the value, like right around the same time, and those are still in research and ID, which means grading of the autos. So yeah, I guess the economy dual grading is probably better. All right, well, I've tagged Will. Trying to see where I can watch it and watch comments about it. Really don't like this format they're making me look at. Auto grade for yours. That was. What are you talking about? The Gareth Bale and the one you just sent in? I mean, it's probably a couple weeks now. That one has not been submitted. Did you have another auto? I think those were the only two autos. That's on my spreadsheet there. I have to go back and check my notes on those. I can't remember if you had wanted or if you'd requested. I mean, obviously we can change it at this point, but I was going to take a look at those autos and see how we wanted to do it. So there's my documentation right there. We are going to take a look here. If you do look at the video description here, there we go. Yeah, if you look at the video description, it's got the names of the two cards. The pink mosaic. Pink mosaic. Why am I blanking on that right now, Jared? I mean, never mind that I messed up the start time of yesterday's break and posting stuff left and right for this weekend's break series. My brain is just mush right now. All right. Pink mosaic. Let's see what we put in for you. Again, I'm kind of just waiting to see if Will gets on. I show there's, okay, I think there's 3 viewers now. Pink mosaic, pink mosaic. Oh yeah, so that's in our next round that's going, so those are not out yet. Yep, exactly. I see it in there. So if you want, we can do dual grading on that one. It does take a fair amount of time, but if the signature is good, the thing with autos is if you need to have a very high degree of confidence that it's going to get a 10. Otherwise, an auto 9 just doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so the Luis Hernandez. It's pretty well centered. The ink is good. Yeah, that one might be worth grading the auto. I mean, it's ultimately, if you think it's going to add to the value. Will is here. Awesome. Yeah, definitely want the auto grade. Okay, cool. We're good on that one. I actually have another round of autos that I'm submitting, so we will get that done for you. Alrighty. So we are ready to go. First card up is going to be a 2020-21 Topps Merlin Chrome Jude Bellingham Mojo Refractor Auto, numbered out of 99. And I remember pulling this one in a break, and it was a very sharp looking card, so I ended up submitting it just directly out of the break. So here we go. Let's see what we got here. We graded the autos and the card itself. So I did the dual grading service. So here we go. First one up. It is going to be the Jude Bellingham. Numbered out of 99. And look what we've got here. Gem Mint 10, Auto 10. Gorgeous, gorgeous looking card here. Will, congrats. Let me get a PSA sleeve here for you. That's a phenomenal card. Alrighty. Gorgeous card. I thought so coming out of the break, and then when we were interacting, trying to decide, get it graded, not graded, I think you made the right decision. Obviously, the results seem to show that. So there it is. Let's get it nice and close. There you go. And why not? Let's throw up the 10 right there. Beautiful, beautiful card. Alright, the other card in the submission, like I said, just a small little 2-card submission. This one is an Elly de la Cruz. Sapphire, Aqua, Auto, dual grading. These can be a little bit of a tough grade this year. Bowman has a ton of print lines and things like that. I ended up getting this card raw, actually off a seller on eBay. Got the card in hand, and the back is centered. The centering looks really good. There was a print line, not a huge one, but there was definitely a print line at looking on it closely on the front of the card, and I was worried that it would drop it to a 9. Was hoping it'd get a 10. Let's see what we got here. And my fears were confirmed. Ends up a 9. Still a mint 9. Gorgeous, gorgeous card here on the Elly Auto. Auto 10. So happy about that, obviously. But a 9 on the card. 10 auto. And based on current values, it's actually pretty much a wash for me with grading fees and cost of the card. It ends up being just about the same at this point. So we'll see if it picks up any value as spring training gets a little bit closer. But that was our second card of the submission. It is an Elly. Let's just see if we can't brighten it up a little bit. The Elly Sapphire Aqua 910. So those are your two from the submission. Will is the big winner on this one. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Jared, thanks for the chat. And then Will, I'm gonna shoot you a message now. We'll talk about getting it shipped out to you. Talk insurance and all that fun stuff. All right, man. Congrats. Nice, obviously nice hit out of the break, and love seeing when cards from our breaks come back as PSA 10s. We've had that a few times now, and that's awesome. I'm glad to see it, and obviously happy for you guys. So, all right, have a good one. Football break auctions are ending in just under an hour for our first break of the Super Bowl Spectacular Break Series. So hopefully you get in on one of those, and we'll